Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaela, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos to come. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 foaming mousses, and I'm pretty sure I used all these foaming mousses in a tutorial before, so I will link that down below according to each foaming mousse that I'm going to list today in the description box down below for you guys. But make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up because I'm going to be doing more videos like this. So starting with my first favorite foaming mousse ever, like definitely the number one that I use the absolute most, is the Crazy Sexy Curl Foaming Mousse. When I tell y'all, this smells so good. This is from like their spiked honey line, and it retails for $13 at Target. It is a little bit, you know, on the higher end side of like hair products. When I tell you guys, it is so worth it. Like, I actually used it for this wash and go too, so make sure you guys check that video out. But it's one of my favorite foaming mousses because the longevity is definitely there. I can get like a good 5 to 6 days out of a wash and go when I use that foaming mousse. It smells good. The hold is there. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, the hold is about a good 8. And personally, if you guys have been rocking with me for a good minute, you know that I like using foaming mousses for the majority of my wash and goes now, because I just find that it allows your hair to dry a lot faster. It doesn't have like that hard hold. It's really easy for your hair to fluff out, and it's not as drying. And that's something that I really noticed as I began to like doing a lot of wash and goes, is that gel just tends to dry my hair out a lot faster. The wash and go is usually very flat. It takes a lot for me to pick it out, break the gel cast, and it's just not the cutest. So I just always gravitate towards foaming mousses. And my second favorite is the Cream of Nature Style and Shine foaming mousse. This is one of those foaming mousses that is very affordable. I believe it retails for about $4.99 at Walmart. You can get this at the beauty supply store too, y'all. I'm just telling you guys, retail online if you want to shop online, but you definitely can get the majority of these products at the beauty supply store. This is a little bit on the affordable side, and a little goes a long way with these foaming mousses. By the way, I just want to, you know, put that out there. That's another reason why I just love foaming mousses in general. But with this foaming mousse, I've definitely used this in a flexi rod set. I use these when I do braid outs and twist outs. The hold is definitely there, and like I said, it's more on the affordable side. And the argan oil line is like a huge range line for Cream of Nature, and if you guys have been rocking with me for a minute, you know I've used their curl activating cream. That pairs really well with this foaming mousse. Also, like the spray leave-in is a little bit on the liquidy side, so I would consider that leave-in conditioner to be more for like your summer hairstyles, but great for wash and goes, especially if your hair is on the finer side. For me, my hair is on the coarser side, so I do tend to go towards heavier base stylers, so like your curl creams, your hair butters, and like thick lotiony like leave-in conditioners. My third favorite foaming mousse is the Lotta Body Wrap Me foaming mousse. Now this is like an OG foaming mousse. Like, this is literally known for your flexi rod sets. Now it doesn't even really say you can do like a wash and go with it, but I personally use it. Another great reason why I love foaming mousses in general is because you do not have to worry about flaking like that. One thing I have noticed with doing hairstyles with gels paired with curl creams, curl butters, whatever you name it as your base styler, it tends to have those like what I like to call hair bookers. So what I always have to do if I'm using gel is putting that gel and my base styler together and rubbing it and seeing what it does in my hands. If it's very clumpy or too cloudy, it's going to do that on your hair. Now what I will say, if your hair has like, you know, it's going to be on the blonde side, if you have highlights, you might get away with the flakes not showing up as much. But one thing I do remember is if your hair is dark, the clumps will show on your hair, especially as you do the takedown process or you try to break your gel cast in a wash and go. You're gonna see flakes. So I just love that this foaming mousses in general don't usually give you that, and that's something that you can always avoid. And like I said, the drying time is all the way down. Like, if I'm using, especially Cream of Nature, if I'm using this foaming mousse, my wash and go may take an hour to do, but if I let it sit for like 30 minutes and then go in and diffuse it, I can pretty much get it about 80% to 90% dry in a good 20 minutes of diffusing it. So versus a gel, it's gonna take about an hour because gel is just so heavy. But I do love this foaming mousse. Again, this one is really good for flexi rod sets because it's known for sets. That's why it's called Wrap Me. If you do roller sets, this may be good for you. I've never tried doing a roller set on myself. I feel like that would take forever. But yes, the Lighter Body Foaming Mousse OG, definitely on the affordable side because this retails for about $4.99 at Sally Beauty Supply. Could be less, especially if you go to your beauty supply store. So this is something that I will always keep in my stash if I run out of other foaming mousses. Next, for number 4, I have the Dew Most Def Texture Foam. Now, I'm going to compare this to the Crazy Sexy Curl foaming mousse. In my opinion, Crazy Sexy Curl is definitely top tier, number 1. What I've noticed with the texture foam is it can get drying depending on the base that you use. So I've used this on like 2 wash and goes before, and the first wash and go I didn't use like a really heavy cream or leave-in conditioner. It's more so on the liquidy side, which, you know, probably was really my fault, but I just noticed that that foaming mousse doesn't have the same hold as the Crazy Sexy Curl, and to me it's not as moisturizing. But it is a really good foaming mousse, especially if you want something that's going to last a long time. The hold is definitely there. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 is very close to a 9 with this Most Def Texture Foam, which, I mean, the name kind of makes it seem like it's probably a little bit more for your flexi rod sets, your perm rod sets and stuff like that. But I would definitely give it a try. It is a little bit on the pricier side as well. This retails for about $15 at Target. And for my last favorite foaming mousse, this is the Curlsmith Strengthening Bounce, or Bouncy Strengthening foaming mousse. And I love Curlsmith, especially if you're on the journey of recovery for your hair. This foaming mousse is very much so on the lighter side, so I will say this is for your quick summer wash and goes that you know you're probably going to change your hair up in about 2 or 3 days. The hold is not all the way there, but it does a great job if you want to have first day volume, because like I said, it's a lot more on the lighter side, but it definitely defines your curls really good, smells good. And this is the priciest foaming mousse that I've used. It is retailed for $28 at Ulta Beauty, but again, this is definitely something for people that want to really go with the recovery line of a foaming mousse. Definitely has a lot of good properties. Alright, so that concludes my favorite foaming mousses, top 5 to be exact. And again, I will list all the videos that I've used some of these foaming mousses on in the description box down below for you guys. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, because I will do more videos like this, especially reviewing some of my favorite gels that I like to use, and even some product combos, whether it's for wash and goes, braid outs, or twist outs. Just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!